put out in the world. I like to bring generally positive things, especially when Vietnam in general and Ho Chi Minh City in particular gives me so many things that I'm genuinely excited about.
For American writer Paul Christiansen, walking out to the street and diving in the flow of life here are the most inspiring way to find stories to share.
Where I'm from, we don't have people that do laminating on the street. The process has given me a lot more appreciation for something that just gets part of the urban fabric, passes us all every day, but there's a story. Like everybody, there's a story behind her and each of these tiny little operations that go on in the city. Come in, Chi.
Christiansen's unwavering love for the city in particular, and for Vietnam in general, is highlighted in his many essays that he published online via the Saigoneer. From gentle and small things that he has observed on the street, or bigger things required serious researching, Paul always writes with much appreciation.
When I travel, I think fascinating stories are happening all around us if we just think a little bit more and ask a few more questions of the world around us. What is that? Why is it like that? Who is doing that? How do they do it? If you never think to ask, nobody's ever going to tell you. And you unlock these amazing stories that lead into traditions and lead into bigger elements. It's really fascinating.
Eight essays have been printed in the book Beneath Saigon's Cho Ngoc, published by Phuong Nam Cultural Corporation and World Publishing House, as bilingual anthology of essays on Vietnam.
Dưới tán trời nâu Sài Gòn của tác giả Paul Christiansen là một tác phẩm rất đặc biệt. Tác giả là một người nước ngoài, nhưng có góc quan sát về đất nước, văn hóa và con người Việt Nam rất tinh tế. Thông qua những bài viết của tác giả, ta thấy được tình yêu của anh với lịch sử, văn hóa và con người Việt Nam lớn đến chừng nào.
Paul is also the editor and curator of In My Ear, Your Voice, Still Flickering, a three-part bilingual collection of Vietnamese art and literature, and the co-editor of A Rainy Night in the City, a bilingual anthology of short stories. His poetry has appeared at Atlanta Review, Best New Poets, Pleiades, Threepenny Review, Zone 3, and elsewhere. His latest poetry publication is The Origin Story, which tells about one of the most famous legend of Vietnamese people.
Đối với riêng tôi, Paul Christiansen là người dạy cho tôi cách yêu hơn tổ quốc của mình, yêu hơn những người Việt của mình bằng cách nhìn con người, vạn vật với đôi mắt của sự đồng cảm, yêu thương. Tôi hy vọng các bài thơ, những bài viết của Paul sẽ được đông đảo các bạn đọc Việt Nam đón nhận.
The one kind of hope or belief I have that gives me the confidence to write about this country is sometimes having an outsider's perspective is helpful. Sometimes having somebody arrive and see something that a local has passed every day for 30 years, and it takes somebody being, as an outsider, go, that's really cool. What is that? And it makes them stop to think and say, oh yeah, that is cool, but I don't actually know what that is. Let's go find out together. And so meeting people and talking with them and getting to know stories that maybe people don't realize are exciting to others because it's become so commonplace is kind of what inspires me, or what I feel like I can offer as a writer writing about a place that I'm not from.